As we stand on the precipice of the 2025 NFL season, the shadows of past failures and missed opportunities loom large over Bears Nation. Memories of roster shakeups, heartbreak trades that could have changed our fate, and those gut-wrenching playoff exits haunt every fan contemplating the season ahead. Each decision, every trade, holds weight, and Chicago could be on the brink of a game-changing moment that may alter the trajectory of the franchise. Imagine if our Bears could land a surefire game winner, someone who demands attention on the field, not just as a player, but as a leader, an electrifying presence on the defense that could send shockwaves through the league. With the uncertainty of contract negotiations and playoff aspirations in mind, every fan is left asking, who fits this bill? Is it time for the Bears to roll the dice and make a big move that sends a message to the rest of the NFL? This suspense is palpable in the air, rife with tension and possibility. The clock is ticking, and no one knows this better than Ryan Poles, the mastermind orchestrating our hopes, dreams, and strategies for the upcoming year. The mind of every die-hard Bears fan is racing through scenarios. Could it be a bold acquisition that redefines our defense, bringing in a player known for relentless pursuit and undeniable skill? This is Bears News Fan Report, where we break down everything Chicago Bears, from the latest buzz to in-depth analysis that matters for you, the fans. If you haven't subscribed yet, now's the time. Join us as we dive deep into the drama of the Bears universe. You won't want to miss a second of it. Now on to the hot topic of the day, Trey Hendrickson. Yes, you heard that right. The Cincinnati Bengals and their all-pro pass rusher are currently at a crossroads, and the trade rumors surrounding Hendrickson have once again ignited, leaving the Bears in the conversation to potentially snag this talented player. How did we arrive here? What does it mean for Chicago? Let's unpack the reasoning behind these rumors. It's no secret that Hendrickson has been a force to reckon with. Leading the league in sacks last season, he firmly established himself as a premier edge rusher, racking up a staggering 17.5 sacks in 2024 alone. For the Bears, who are desperately seeking to bolster their pass rush after Montez Sweat managed only 5.5 sacks last season, adding someone like Hendrickson could be a game-changer. Imagine the dynamic duo of him and Sweat tearing up opposing offenses. However, the Bengals are reportedly open to trade discussions out of frustration with contract negotiations. Cincinnati had hoped to extend Hendrickson's contract, but the key breakdown of dialogue has thrown them into a position where trading him seems feasible. Multiple teams, including the Panthers and Browns, are reportedly interested, but the Bears have been lurking in the shadows, leaving fans wondering if Poles will make a compelling offer that includes impact players and draft picks. Now, think about what acquiring Hendrickson could mean for the Bears, not just this season, but for our future playoff aspirations. If he lands in Chicago, we immediately upgrade our defensive capabilities, sending a clear signal to the rest of the league that we're serious about contention. But there's a price to pay. Cincinnati wants a substantial return for their star pass rusher, and Poles will need to decide whether he's willing to part ways with key assets to land a proven elite talent. The clock is ticking, folks. What happens if the Bears pull the trigger on this deal? Could this be the spark that leads us back to playoff contention, the key to finally rewriting our playoff story and breaking the chains of the past? The stakes are high and our hopes are hanging by a thread as we wait to see how this unfolds. Stay tuned, Bears fans. The drama is just heating up, and we'll keep you updated every step of the way. What are your thoughts? Should we go all in on Hendrickson, or are there other moves you think would be smarter? Comment below and let us know where you stand as we navigate this swirling sea of NFL intrigue. Bears fans, listen up. The energy permeating Hollis Hall is nothing short of electric, and it feels like we're on the cusp of something monumental. If you bleed Chicago blue, subscribe now. We ride this storm together. What unfolds in the coming days could echo throughout the history of our storied franchise as the clock is ticking down on pivotal decisions, with options and opinions swirling like autumn leaves around Soldier Field. Just imagine the shockwaves that could resonate through the locker room if Ryan Poles deems it necessary to pull the trigger on Trey Hendrickson, especially with our NFC North rivals watching, lurking, and ready to capitalize on any perceived weakness. Could a bold trade fracture team chemistry, leading to discontent among players already grappling with their futures? Adding Hendrickson might ignite fierce competition within our ranks, but it could also send other players scrambling for their positions. Does Poles risk the delicate balance of morale for the high stakes of immediate improvement? This is far more than just a trade. It's a chess match with potential repercussions stretching far beyond the field. Speaking of stakes, whispers through the grapevine indicate that the Bengals are not solely focused on securing just impact players in exchange for Hendrickson. They are also eyeing future draft capital that could redefine their entire roster. What would a deal look like for the Bears? Would Poles be willing to part with notable assets like Khalil Herbert or even a coveted first-round draft pick? Each day that passes makes the air feel heavier, thick with anticipation and dread as the seconds count down toward a potential do-or-die moment. The reality is that every executive move, every trade negotiation, is being meticulously scrutinized under a microscope of fan expectation. If the Bears miss out on Hendrickson, what other avenues will they explore for immediate reinforcement? Will they set their sights on lesser-known talents or swing big again for another established star? The stakes here cannot be overstated. A single misstep could lead us deeper into mediocrity, while rivals like the Vikings and Lions continue to improve, leaving us watching the playoff race unfold from our couches. History is littered with the painful reminders of unfulfilled promises. Think back to the 2006 Super Bowl run. Each player knew their role, each position filled, and every decision was strategically crafted to bring home that coveted title. But again and again, the Bears have stumbled, the ghosts of past failures echoing off the walls of Soldier Field. Picture this. We stand at the precipice of a new era, and the trade for a player like Hendrickson could be the spark to reignite. Our defensive fire, reminiscent of our glory days when legends like Butkus and Urlacher roamed the field, commanding respect and instilling fear. Just before game day, the smell of tailgate smoke drifts through the air, mingling with the icy lakefront wind as fans gear up for that electric roar of the crowd. But each roar, each cheer, is coupled with a fear that after years of close calls and heartbreak, this could yet again slip into just another what-if story. Picture this. Hendrickson dons a Bears jersey, stepping onto the turf, ready to bring creativity and ferocity on the edge, transforming our defense and sending powerful ripples through the NFC. But then there's that gnawing question. What would we have to give up to bring him here? Multiple reports hint at Cincinnati expecting a steep price. 2 starters and a second-round pick could be the bare minimum. Do we risk turning our future into foggy uncertainty for one superstar? Every Bears fan knows how pivotal this moment could be. It all comes down to decisions made in the heat of the moment, and the clock is ticking faster than a quarterback under pressure. As each second slips away, the urgency mounts, begging the question, if you had the chance to redefine our future, would you pull the trigger on Hendrickson, knowing that this moment could cement or shatter our legacy for the next decade? Where do you stand? What's the move that gets us back on track? Comment below, and let's hear your take as we navigate this swirling sea of NFL intrigue. And hey, while we're all on this journey, let's not forget we're more than just fans. We're part of a family that demands greatness. Let's rally together and see where this season takes us, because every moment counts, and true fans never back down.